Good morning. I want to share with you a little bit about prayer, but a little bit different angle. This is my mornings. I get up and I have different people I pray for on different days. This morning was my prayer morning, and it reminded me of many, many years ago where we had been replacing windows in our house. And I had sat down to pray, and flies kept landing on me, primarily because when you trade out windows in your house, you have a gap in your wall until the new window gets in. So lots of flies came in. So it seemed like I would pray a bit and then I would swat flies. And then I'd pray a bit and swat flies. And then I thought, I could be prayer swatting. Because it's kind of like swatting flies. You swat a few flies and they're gone for a bit and then they come back. And it seems like more come back. It's kind of like that with prayer. We pray about things and we think we've got them all handled and we turn it over to God and pretty soon we got more problems. Our prayer list on our dry erase board sometimes gets kind of long. And I think, I've just got that handled. I turn it over to God and now there's other things. But that's the whole point of prayer, is turning things over to God and allowing Him to handle them, and not that we feel that we need to keep swatting them with prayer and swatting them with our ideas and swatting them with solutions. We just need to take it to God and to give it to God. And so whether more things come back at us, like it seems like the flies when we swat them and then 10 more come, prayer is talking to God. Prayer isn't giving Him a list of things that need to be done. Prayer is communicating. Prayer is having a relationship. Prayer is being who we are with the creator of the universe that ironically created flies. If you remember my Grandma Campbell, some of you would, some of you wouldn't. She was a wonderful lady, and she had this thing in her house somebody gave her. It was a fly swatter that had been beautifully embroidered, and someone had glued a fly on it. And I brought it with me when she moved into the care home because it just had special meanings, and we'd giggle and laugh about it, primarily because Grandma would sit outside and swat flies. But I need to have something like that as a reminder that I need to turn everything over that I can to God. I need to be a prayer swatter. But then I'm thinking, okay, we hang fly strips in our barn. We could have prayer strips, and the prayers just, kind of get caught on. Or we could have a prayer zapper similar to the mosquito zappers we hang on the patio. We don't sit by and let flies bother us. We swat them. We shouldn't let things lay around our lives and bother us. We need to take them with God. Luke 11 says, Lord, teach us to pray. Well, maybe it should be, Lord, teach us to be prayer swatters.